What's up, guys? Maestro Megatron here. Welcome back to the damn channel. Last night we discussed Halloween 5, The Revenge of Michael Myers, 34 years later. Tonight we are going to do the long-awaited, very, very weird and controversial sequel, mainly long-awaited, Halloween 6, The Curse of Michael Myers is what we're going to talk about tonight, which was released 28 years ago, back in 1995. It actually came out September 29th, 1995. And I remember this because I had just graduated high school back then. Yes, I'm an old sons of bitch. What's up, Anthony? Welcome back to the live stream. You thought Michael the real monster? Yeah, I thought Michael was the monster, but you... Oh. Yes, good scene, good part, Anthony. That's a good way of breaking the ice on the live stream tonight. Yeah, we, after the events that happened in the very weird and very inconclusive Halloween 5, The Revenge of Michael Myers, us Halloween fans had to wait 6 long years to find out who the hell the Man in Black is. Where the hell did Michael Myers go? Did anything happen to Jamie at the end of part 5? What the hell is going on? Was the Man in Black his secret twin brother? Or was he a relative? Or was he a cult member that was obsessed with Michael Myers? No. We all find out in part 6, The Curse of Michael Myers, who the Man in Black really is, but we had to wait a long 6 damn long years. And I remember back then being so frustrated after part 5 because they had come out with part 4 and then immediately part 5 the following year. So we're like, oh, surely they're going to come out with a part 6 the following year or maybe in 2 years. Nope, we had to wait 6 damn long years for all the answers that we wanted for part 5, because part 5 ended, like I said, very inconclusive. It was a bunch of bullshit and it sucked. But lo and behold, 6 years later, 1995, we finally got the answers that we were looking for. But were they really the answers that we really wanted for part 5 in part 6? I don't know. Let's review and let's go back and check this shit out. What do you think about that? It's a nice, cool fall evening out here in front of the Halloween decor here at the Maestro Megatron's compound. But, finally, 6 years later, we got Halloween 6, The Curse of Michael Myers, which the original title was going to be Halloween The Curse of Michael, or no, sorry, it was going to be Halloween 666, The Curse of Michael Myers. And how I know this is, me and my buddies, when we were seniors in high school, we all went out right before we graduated to Blockbuster Video, once again, God rest its soul, and we rented The Crow, which was the popular movie back then to rent. And there was always previews before the movie started on VHS tape, and one of the previews was Halloween 666, the origin of Michael Myers. So we're like, oh shit, it's finally coming out. Oh hell, it's called Halloween 666, the origin of Michael Myers, which was the original title for part 6. Hey, what's up, Shade? Good to see you. Welcome to the live stream. We are discussing the long-awaited sequel following the events of Halloween 4 and Halloween 5, Halloween 6. Hey, Samo, how you doing? I hope that homework's coming along, girl. But yeah, we popped in the video. We saw the preview for Halloween 666, the origin of Michael Myers. And then even after that, we still waited 5 more months because that was during the summertime. But mysteriously, somehow, when the trailer and the previews come out for Halloween 6, it changed to Halloween 6, The Curse of Michael Myers. So we're like, what the hell's going on here? We thought it was called 666, The Origin of Michael Myers. So we all went, finally it come out September 29th, 1995. with its final title, Halloween 6, The Curse of Michael Myers, and we all ran to the movie theater that night. I remember I had just graduated high school a couple months prior to it, so we all drove out to the theater. I think we went to the drive-in that night, and we watched Part 6, and we were like, holy shit. So the Man in Black has been Dr. Wynn. Dr. Loomis really didn't die at the end of Part 5 because there was speculation of how he landed on Michael after beating the shit out of him with the 2x4 at the end of Part 5. But they brought Dr. Loomis, Donald Pleasance, back, and they said that he basically just had a stroke and just landed on Michael. So Donald Pleasance, Dr. Sam Loomis was still alive. And the way Part 6 begins, we see a screaming chick having a baby, and come to find out, it is Jamie Lloyd, and we're like, wait a minute, that's not Danielle Harris. There was a lot of bullshit controversy in Part 6. Like I said, number one, we weren't sure if Donald Pleasance was going to come back because we thought he might have died at the end of Part 5, but they explained it in Part 6 that he just had a stroke and that he's very much retired. But then there's this girl having a baby, and it's Jamie Lloyd, and we don't even know who the hell the actress is because it sure as hell wasn't Danielle Harris. And then the girl has the baby, and then we see the Man in Black that we saw in Part 5, who we were just on the edge of our seats during Part 5 and after Part 5 for 6 years going, who the hell is this guy? Who the hell is this Man in Black? The guy in the black boots and the spurs and the black trench coat and the black hat. And he takes Jamie's baby, which, once again, it's not Danielle Harris. Come to find out, it's another actress named J.C. Brandy. Never heard of her in my entire damn life. So there's a few things right off the bat about Part 6 that was really making us raise our eyebrows. Where was Danielle Harris? Who's this new actress, J.C. Brandy, that's playing Jamie Lloyd? There's the Man in Black, but who the hell is it? Who the hell is it? We've been waiting 6 years. I don't know. That's just the beginning right there. Why did they change the title to The Curse of Michael Myers? I thought it was supposed to be Halloween 666, the origins of Michael Myers. What the hell is going on? Bunch of question marks coming out of our skulls right off the bat in Part 6. And what's everybody got so far? Joel Hernandez, hi, welcome to the live stream, buddy. I'm doing okay, and yes, I'm trying to get that homework done. You better be Slammo Sammo. For what I understand, they released a trailer before they had the other names set in stone. Makes sense, Anthony. Like I said, Joel, welcome back to the live stream. Slammo, I honestly don't remember Halloween 6 that much, only the weird parts. Oh, well, that's probably all you really need to remember because there was a lot of weird parts in Part 6, Slammo. She said I hated that. Yeah, we all did. We hated the fact that it wasn't Danielle Harris. It was this other actress playing Jamie Lloyd in The Curse of Michael Myers. We're like, who the hell is J.C. Brandy? Never even heard of her. What's up, Senor Sebastian Way? Welcome to the live stream. We got Mr. Tim Atkins back on the live stream. Best mustache in Halloween history and best mustache on the Maestro Megatron's live stream channel. John Strode is the star of the movie. You damn right. And I'm going to be getting to him in here in just a little bit because John Strode, who I haven't even talked about yet, we're only at the beginning of Part 6 that we're discussing and reviewing. But he is my favorite part, thank God, and my saving grace, besides Donald Pleasance, surprisingly coming back for Part 6 of this jigsaw plate of spaghetti movie. Anthony, I actually watched Part 6 before Part 4, so I have no reference for Jamie and Danielle. Gotcha. Slammo Sammo's laughing her ass off already because apparently she thinks I'm funny like a clown. Whoop-de-woo! Hi, Slammo Sammo. Woo! Yuck. She's probably still laughing her ass off right now. Hope everybody's doing good. Welcome back to the live stream. We are re-reviewing Halloween 6, The Curse of Michael Myers, 28 years later, to come out September 29th, 1995. We've been doing all these re-reviews on the past Halloween movies. I hope you guys are paying attention and catching on to the algorithm here, and I will be doing the other Halloweens, re-reviewing years after the fact as well for the rest of the week and the weekend leading into Halloween night. So that's a special treat for you guys to look forward to. A live stream every night with the Maestro Megatron. It's almost like we're family, guys. Oh my God. We are family. I've had a lot of caffeine, guys. I gotta warn you. Let's talk about everyone's favorite Weinstein production, Halloween. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, you got that shit right, Sebastian. Joel, welcome back to the live stream. I am doing well. I am rolling, sir. Anthony, local video store had part 1, 2, 3, part 5, and part 6, and I'm sure you rented every damn copy, didn't you, Anthony? Slammo, I am. You should definitely dress up as a clown while you give the Halloween candy Halloween. That would be amazing. Yeah, that's kind of funny because I did have some clown makeup back in the day and a clown costume, but it got lost in storage as I moved around through the years. So I don't know. Might be in the trash. Might still be in storage somewhere. I don't know. I'll figure it out. And trust me, Halloween night's going to be a good night. But we got 7 people on the stream. All I ask, guys, is while you guys are coming on the live stream, punch the shit out of the like button. Let's help this channel keep growing. So, now that we got all the introductions and the beginning of part 6 out of the way, she said, I made you damn right amazing. Anthony, I own part 1 and 2, so I rented part 6 the most. Yes, that makes total freaking sense, because I owned part 1 and 2 as well, and I think my most rented one before I bought it was part 5. And then I own like several copies of part 5. What do you got, Baz? Maestro, you lost some weight. You def need a bubbly recharge. Trust me, before I came out here, I had about 2 breaking the ice shots and a whole can of caffeine. So the Maestro Megatron is doing good. Yes, I lost a lot of weight. I shaved the beard so you guys can tell how much weight I lost while I was sick as a dog and cheating death in the hospital. But like I said, I'm getting stronger and stronger every day. Senor Sebastian Way is toasting me. Yes, I had 2 shots of vodka and I had a energy drink. Sucked it down. Just. Jay Gregory, welcome back to the live stream. There's a love-hate relationship with me in part 6. I as well, Jay Gregory, so I'm right there with you in that boat. Halloween 5 is maybe the worst film series. Then Halloween Ends. Halloween 6 is maybe the worst. Well, it depends on what part you're talking about. I appreciate your comment there, Mr. Joel Hernandez. We discussed part 5, how a lot of people love that movie and how a lot of people hate that movie. As far as Halloween shit Dickens goes, I don't think there's any Halloween movie that's going to be worse than that piece of shit movie. But anyways, yeah, a lot of people do consider part 6 to be one of the worst because of some of the story. There's a lot of choppy story in part 6, just like in part 5. There's always been a lot of production problems throughout the Thorn trilogy. Not so much in part 4, but in part 5 and 6. A lot of continuity problems, a lot of storylines not being concluded or continued like they should have been. So yeah, Joel, you got a really good point on that about part 6. Running from Michael in that hospital helped a lot. Yeah, that got me a lot stronger, and it wasn't the fact that they starved me to death and I had 4 surgeries in the hospital. I lost all this weight running from Michael the whole time. Anthony, part 6 really captures the look and feel of the mid-90s. Watching it, almost stepping into a time machine. You're exactly right, and I was going to get to that in just a few minutes. Part 6 actually had a soundtrack. The theatrical cut did, which I'm going to cover both part 6s. I'm going to cover the producer's cut and the theatrical cut. Both stories were written by Daniel Ferrans. They actually started production in 1994, and it was the first official Halloween movie that was actually filmed in the fall. So what you're watching in both the producer's cut and the theatrical cut of the dried leaves, the colored fall autumn leaves, those aren't painted leaves like they were in the original Halloween and Halloween 2 and Halloween 4, which all 3 of them were filmed in the spring, and they had to paint the fake autumn leaves blowing around with a fan to make it look like fall. Halloween 6 was actually filmed in the fall of 94, but didn't come out till September of 95 due to a bunch of production bullshit, which I'm about to discuss here in just a minute. Jay Gregory, I give Halloween 6 out of 10, only because I like the producer's cut, but I hated the theatrical version. Yes, there's a lot of hate and a lot of love for both parts, which we will get to throughout this live stream. This is going to be kind of an exasperating live stream because I'm going to be covering both and taking comments and questions from you guys and asking you guys a bunch of questions about both parts, but we're all in this together. So I've already did the introduction about the title, and I'm about to explain what happened with the title. But yes, Halloween 6, both the producer's cut and the theatrical cut was actually filmed in the fall. So those are actually fall leaves that you see falling down on the street and out of the trees and blowing around in the wind. And like I said, it did have a soundtrack, and the music of the soundtrack was by the band Brother Kane. You can look them up. They were popular in the early to mid 90s, but actually part 6, Halloween 6, the theatrical cut, had a MTV music video back then, and it was Brother Kane, and the song title was And Full Shine On. And they actually play that song in the preview and trailer on TV of Halloween 6, The Curse of Michael Myers. So when I heard that song playing in the background for part 6, I'm like, holy shit, Halloween's finally gone MTV. Asylum, welcome to the live stream, buddy. Shade, give me 2 jack-o'-lanterns, hell yeah. Sebastian said, I can understand back then, but now with the garbage we've been getting, I disagree. Hell yeah. Shade gave me 2 jack-o'-lanterns. I take that as a compliment. I love jack-o'-lanterns. Sebastian, Halloween 6 has an amazing Halloween atmosphere. Absolutely it does. Might arguably be the best in the series. It felt like Halloween was set on Halloween, and that's exactly correct to what I just said because it was actually filmed in the fall. Asylum, I love part 6. So do I. Both parts, producers and theatrical cut, and I will tell you why during this live stream. Joel, Drum Dums love it. Halloween 6, given 5-star on his RT account. Okay. Anthony, both the theatrical and producers cuts have their positives and negatives. You are exactly correct, Anthony. I couldn't have said it better myself. One thing I don't agree. I mean, I love the fact that they got fake leaves and painted them fall and autumn colors and blew them around with a big fan behind the cameras. And it looks kind of cool, especially in part 1 and 2. But I really appreciated the fact that they actually filmed a Halloween in the fall, such as they did with part 6. Jay Gregory, fun fact, JC Brandy got a lot of hate for replacing Danielle as Jamie. Yes, she got so many damn poison pen letter from pen pals that she never did another movie ever again. You never saw J.C. Brandy in another movie because she got shamed and downgraded and knocked down so much by the Halloween fans for it not being Danielle Harris, which I will explain on that here in just a little bit why Danielle Harris didn't come back. I'm going to explain it the way Danielle Harris explained it. Asylum, Halloween 6 has the best autumn atmosphere in Halloween night cinematography. I'm going to agree with you on that one, Asylum. And Sebastian thinks the same thing. Slammo, I hated the cult stuff. I like Michael Myers more mysterious. And a lot of people say that. I didn't mind the cult stuff, but I liked it better in the producer's cut. The theatrical cut was hurried up by the director, Joe Chappelle. It was produced by Paul Freeman and written by Daniel Ferrans, who also produced it as well. But Joe Chappelle directed it, and when he did the second, as I call it, the second act of part 6, such as the theatrical cut, because the producer's cut did not do good at a test screening with audiences, Joe Chappelle went behind Daniel Ferrans' back and Paul Freeman's back and cut out a lot of part 6, the producer's cut's parts, and made it fast and hurried up, and the Cult of Thorn storyline in part 6, since the movie was so hurried up in the theatrical cut, made no damn sense. So it makes more sense in the producer's cut because the producer's cut actually takes the time to explain it better in more detail. So I got you on that one. J.C. Brady did okay in the role, and why would you want to see Danielle Harris killed like that? Anyway, yeah, I'm kind of glad Danielle Harris didn't come back for that. And in the producer's cut, it was a stupid kill, I thought. But, I mean, it wasn't Danielle Harris, so I was like, whatever. The theatrical cut where she gets thrown on the hay baler, that's even worse than a disrespectful death for Jamie Lloyd. Sebastian, J.C. Brandy did okay in the role, and why would you want to see Yeah, I totally agree. Also, fuck the producers for how they treated Danielle Harris. And Jay Gregory is exactly right. Slammo, what's the difference between a producer's cut and theatrical? Well, I shall explain that to you, Slammo Sammo. You could almost feel the chill in the air in this movie, smell the leaves. Just sometimes I watch it really hot summer day, just reminded the cool weather is coming. Absolutely, Mr. Anthony. George P. Wilbur did a good job as Michael, but I will say the second guy that played Myers looked better. Yes, and that is another good fun fact on that I will bring up. Joel Innes is worst. Okay. Yeah, Innes is 500,000% worse. And for all the hate she got replacing Daniel Harris for actually friends. Oh, no shit. Now, see, I did not know that, Anthony. That's why I got you guys on the live stream to tell me these little nuggets of information. I used to hate the Cole stuff, but it kind of grew on me. I don't know why. If you were to explain to him, that makes the most sense. Yes. Jay Gregory says the producer's cut explains the cult more. That's exactly correct. The producer's cut was slow enough. It was a nice, slow, suspenseful pace, just like the original 1978 Halloween. So it gave more time to explain the Cult of Thorn and what the Cult of Thorn is. That is explained by the fantastic and great Tommy Doyle in Part 6, which is played by Paul Rudd. And Paul Rudd is still in my heart to this very day, no matter after Halloween Kills with Anthony Michael Hall. Paul Rudd, to me, is the OG Tommy Doyle. He played Tommy Doyle even better than the original Tommy Doyle in the first Halloween in 1978, played by Brian Andrews. And there's a little fun fact. They had actually asked Brian Andrews to come back to play Tommy Doyle for Part 6, and like an idiot and moron like Brian Andrews is, because you got to see other interviews with him, he turned it down. So they got Paul Stephen Rudd to do it, whatever you want to call him. Paul Rudd. Paul Stephen Rudd is his credential name in Part 6. I believe Paul Freeman already seen him play in Clueless in 1995. That was filmed in 1994, come out in 95, same year as Part 6. He saw Paul Rudd in Clueless and was like, hey, this guy would be a good Tommy Doyle. So that's how Paul Rudd got cast as Tommy Doyle. Kills longer to ending. Asylum, did you like the 8-6? Yes, I really like the 8-6 mask a lot. I like it better than Part 4's mask, and I like it better than Part 5's mask. Yeah, that's a good question there, Asylum, yes. There's not a single movie the Weinsteins movie were involved with didn't have trouble production. Just watch the theatrical cut, mimic, and the director's cut. Yes, you are correct. The Weinsteins are some retarded bastards is what they are. Slammo Sammo has finally seen the light. She says, okay, I see. Anthony, the fan cut I watched does explain the cult better with some of the better scenes, the theatrical cut and the theatrical ending. I love to make my own fan cut one day. So would I, Anthony. I've actually got some pretty good ideas, me and the professor both, on how we would do a continuing sequel to Halloween 6, the producer's cut. Sebastian, it was basically Paul's debut film, but he had already done Clueless as well. So that's how Paul Freeman recognized him. But Halloween 6 had come out before Clueless did. Oh, and Sam, the producer's cut heavily implies that Michael is the father of the baby. Yeah, that's one creepy, controversial thing about Part 6 is you find out, especially in more in the producer's cut, you have your suspicions in the theatrical cut, but there's a little incest going on Part 6, but I ignore that. I really didn't care back then because we were so ready and so hyped for this long-awaited sequel to Part 5. So, yeah. I guess in the producer's cut, as far as it goes, they explain more that Michael and Jamie got it on. Michael said, let's get it on. Oh, God, Jesus, I'm about to puke. Sebastian, he did pretty good as Tommy Doyle. He reminded me of Tommy Jarvis from Part 5. Yes, absolutely. Yeah, that's actually a good similarity right there, Baz. Asylum, in the theatrical cut, Michael kills the entire cult members that make this cut the true Michael Myers. I totally agree. I'm glad he did away with the whole cult members in the hospital at the end of the theatrical cut. Yeah, that I mean, and that was that much better for me because that was like, okay, Michael can't be controlled by anybody, not even this Cold of Thorn that they just come up with in part 6. So yeah, that's one of my favorite scenes in the part 6 theatrical cut is when he slaughters all the cult members in the hospital. Baz, Paul Rudd and Kara carried the movie. I didn't like that Loomis didn't do too much. He was very old in this. Yeah, like I said last night in the re-review of part 5, Donald Pleasance was actually very sick and ailing. And during the production and making of part 6, you can tell by looking in his eyes and his voice, he's very weak, but he still did better than anybody else could do as Dr. Loomis, even damn near on his deathbed. So what does that tell you? That's what got me. Oh, yeah, Sam, I hear the whole incest thing with the boogeyman. Yeah, that's pretty disgusting. Part 6 is my favorite mask. It's one of my favorite masks as well, Anthony. Paul Rudd's telling me to always be better because he's not getting a bunch of idiots worked up and getting killed. That ain't no shit. In the theatrical cut, don't they imply the baby was artificially created? Yes, and that's why when I saw the producer's cut finally years later on a bootleg VHS tape, and I realized that it was Michael's baby, I was like, bleh. I was what Slam-O Sam. I was like, bleh. Jay Gregory, hope they just refer to the baby as Jamie Babies and not Michael. Yeah, that's kind of the way I look at it when I rewatch either part, theatrical or producer's cut. I just kind of keep that frame of mind. He does a little more in the producer's cut. It's too bad this wasn't a proper passing the torch for Tommy Doyle. I totally agree. Jay Gregory, Asylum. That's one of the reasons why I didn't like the producer's cut, because Michael was a rapist and the father, her baby, hated it. Not in the theatrical version, though. I got you, Asylum. Trust me, I totally understand. Baz, he did pass away before the reshoots, I think, so that's why the theatrical ending didn't make any sense. And that's why there is less parts of Dr. Loomis in the reshoot, the theatrical cut, as I call it, the reshoot. Is Joe Chappelle, the stupid-ass director of Part 6, couldn't stand Donald Pleasance playing in it, so he cut a lot of the parts that Donald Pleasance had in the producer's cut, which pisses me off. But I remember babies in tubes or something toward the climax of the film. Yeah, they did show that at the theatrical version, the babies, the artificial babies in the tubes, to imply that it was artificially implanted in Jamie. So they kind of covered up for it on that. Anthony, Paul Rudd was ashamed of the movie for a long time, but he came around now. He's proud to be a part of it. Yes, in fact, they asked him to play Tommy Doyle for Halloween Kills, but he was doing Ghostbusters Afterlife. He expressed very much that he did want to come back and play Tommy Doyle in Halloween Kills, but he was already filming Ghostbusters Afterlife, so damn it. We would have had a hell of a lot better Tommy Doyle. Jay Gregory, you might be right. You might be right. I might be crazy. Rest in peace, Donald Pleasance. You will always be our hero, not JLC. Boy, Asylum, you got that shit right. Rest in peace, Donald Pleasance. Thank you for making the Halloween sequels fantastic, because it sure as hell wasn't Jamie Lee classless whore Curtis. I still take the theatrical cut over the producer's cut, though. The whole idea to have him guardian is dumb. Absolutely. The man can barely walk 3 inches without running out of breath. I hear you on that one, Baz. Also, Halloween 6 is the only movie that Michael and Dr. Loomis didn't see each other. Very true, except in the in the producer's cut, it was Dr. Wynn. Michael had swapped outfits with Dr. Wynn. So, yeah, Loomis and Michael did not lay eyes on each other in Part 6. You are exactly correct, Jay Gregory. That is probably going to be the main comment of the night on that. I'm glad Paul Rudd didn't come back for Tommy Doyle. I would have hated to see him play Tommy and kill him off. Exactly. I hear you, because it wasn't Anthony Michael Hall's fault for the piss-poor character in Halloween Kills. It was the piss poor script that David Gordon geek shithead put. Baz, if Paul Rudd went to conventions, his line would lead into the street. You got that shit right. If I heard that Paul Rudd was going to be at one of the Halloween conventions, my ass would be there in a heartbeat. I think the producer's cut is 90% better but the 10% is major enough to make me prefer to the theatrical. Yeah, and that's just the thing. I watch both parts every October during my marathon, which I started my marathon over last night. Like I said, I watch both parts. I appreciate the theatrical cut for the fast pace and more action. The storyline, you could tell it's all chopped up from the producer's cut. You could tell that ends don't continue and ends don't end and ends don't meet in the theatrical cut, but it's faster paced, more action. And when I'm in the mood just for a slow paced, suspenseful Halloween movie with a good storyline, like we talked about, that describes and explains the cult of Thorn and what drives Michael, I watched the producer's cut. Paul Rudd doesn't fit Tommy in Kills. Anthony Michael Hall looks more like rough and tough. Yeah, I'll give you that one, Baz. Paul and Slammo, yes, Paul Rudd is an amazing actor indeed. What you got, Anton? This makes me love Halloween 6 even more, that we have two competing cuts with such different opinions on that. There really is no movie quite like it. No, and that's what separates Part 6 from the other sequels, is we have two different versions to re-review and to critique and talk about and discuss, which right now we're basically on the theatrical cut. Like I said, the theatrical cut, as I called it back then, the MTV version of Halloween. The soundtrack was done by Brother Kane. You can look him up on YouTube. It had the hit song on it, and Full Shine On by Brother Kane. And during the radio shock jock part, the radio guy, Barry Sims, that annoying asshole, you can hear Brother Kane, the CD being played in the background while he's talking to Beth and Kara's brother, Tim. Asylum, did you like the final showdown, the theatrical cut? I thought it was smart the way to defeat. Yeah, the theatrical cut ending, the showdown where he's beating the shit out of him with the big ass pipe, that was probably one of the best endings to Halloween franchise I've ever seen in my life. That was one hell of a beatdown that Tommy Doyle gave Michael Myers. So yeah, I love it. Vaz, if someone would take the producer's cut and just switch both endings, that'd be the best version. Yeah, I've always thought about that. I was like, yeah, switch the producer's cut ending, put it at the end of theatrical cut. That would be badass. Asylum, did you notice that when Michael slams the doctor's head in the bars, he splits his face into three pieces? Yes. And that's something else we could talk about here on Part 6. George P. Wilbur did come back for the second time. The only actor that has done it in Halloween franchise history came back for a second time to play Michael Myers. Played him previously in Halloween 4, The Return of Michael Myers. And George P. Wilbur, Michael Myers, was vicious. The kills were vicious in Part 6. Even more vicious than Part 5. And he was pretty vicious in it, but a lot of people say it's the most brutal Michael Myers in the Halloween franchise, is Michael Myers in Halloween 6, the theatrical cut. Mr. Joel Hernandez, Halloween 6 received win stinkers, bad movie awards for sequel. Nobody was clamoring for a nominated for worst sequel. Gotcha. Anthony, and give Jamie the theatrical cut death. Yes and no. I really didn't want to see Jay. Well, yeah, I didn't want to. I'd rather see if Danielle Harris came back as Jamie Lloyd in Part 6. I'd rather have her the death in the producer's cut. That's just me, though. That's just my opinion. Jay Gregory, in the producer's cut, I found it creepy when the cult was speaking to Danny and Michael was just standing outside the house in broad daylight. Yeah, that was. There's a lot of weird parts in both the producer's cut and theatrical cut, but yeah, that is a really weird part where John Strode, the best character in Part 6, which I'm fixing to get to in just a little bit, slaps the shit out of Kara Strode, a new character that is introduced into the Halloween franchise, played by Marianne Hagen. slaps the shit out of her. You hear, Danny. And then Danny goes and looks out the window, and there's Michael standing there. So where the hell did the voice come from? Because Michael doesn't talk. So yeah, just a lot of weird shit in both the producer's cut and the theatrical cut of part 6. Asylum 8-6 Michael was more powerful than Kills Mile. There's no debate. You know what? Asylum, totally agree. A lot of people say, oh no, Halloween Kills, he's the most powerful. No, part six, Michael Myers would absolutely obliterate and eviscerate and destroy Halloween Kills Michael Myers on any given day. The hospital massacre scene at the time was crazy. This was the most brutal Michael they'd seen at the time, too. It showed just how he's bad enough. Yes, absolutely. Well, hello there, Miss Outward Queen. Welcome to the live stream. It's about damn time you made it to the chat there, my wifey of YouTube. Hope you're doing well, and I hope you little chillins. I hope your kids are doing good, too. Anthony, and who can forget about the inclusion of Kim Darby, who was the absolute to hold her own against John Wayne in True Grit? Yes, Anthony, I'm glad you brought that up. Not only does it introduce Marianne Hagan as Kara Strode and Bradford English as John Strode, the best character in Part 6, both producers and theatrical cut. Kim Darby, who played in True Grit alongside John Wayne and Glenn Campbell. She comes in as Deborah Strode, John Strode's dim-witted wife, and Kara's mom, and yeah, she got shish kebabbed in part 6. Bless her heart, Kim Darby. Kara is an underrated final girl in these movies. She absolutely is. Probably because she's overshadowed by Paul Rudd, but she did whatever she could to protect Danny. Yes, she did. Marianne Hagan did a great job as Kara Strode. The Kara Strode character is a iconic character to me in the Halloween franchise. Asylum, what you got? I liked how he killed her. It was pretty evil and tricked her into thinking he was setting her free and pushing her down the shredder. Yeah, that is a kick-ass kill in the theatrical cut. Bloodless Legacy has joined the live stream. Do me a favor, Outworld Queen, Bloodless, everybody, please pound the like button as you're coming on to the live stream, guys, and welcome. We are re-reviewing and visiting Halloween 6, The Curse of Michael Myers, 28 years later. Hey, I'm just showing up to say, sup, I can't be around too long, busy out hunting for victims. Hey, trust me, it's a rough job being a vampire, Bloodless, so I understand. But thanks for dropping by. Asylum, Kara Strode is underrated, better than Karen Strode from 18. Absolutely 100,000 billion trillion % correct on that one, Asylum. I couldn't stand Karen frickin' Strode. Oh, Q, thank you, love. I had church tonight, but I have to be up at 5. Just wanted to drop in to say hello. Well, hello, wifey. Good to see you, beautiful. You're going to rewatch this tomorrow. I got the job at the jail. Good job. Congratulations, and I hope everything works out for you at the new job. My wifey of YouTube, I'm glad you stopped by. Anthony, the Weinsteins didn't like Marianne Hagan because she didn't look attractive enough personally. Yeah, they thought she was too skinny and too bony, blah, blah, blah. But who gives the holy living flying shit what the Weinsteins think? I think Marianne Hagan was very cute. She was very pretty and the girl next door type of way. And she knocked it out of the park of her portrayal of Kara Strode. I didn't care much for her brother Tim Strode or his girlfriend Beth. They were just kind of characters that was there basically just to get killed. So, but I can't brag enough about the Kara Strode character. Trust me, to me, even though it was only in one movie, Kara Strode is an iconic character for me in Part 6 and also the Halloween franchise. Asylum, what you got? Halloween 6 is my second favorite Halloween movie. I can understand that. Smash that like button. It's your Michael, and it's the doctor's face against the bars. Kablam! Help me, please. That part is badass. You know what? I might just go in and watch the theatrical cut after we get done discussing this rewatch and re-review of Halloween 6, 28 years later. Anthony, he's congrating the Outworld Queen, Bloodless. Halloween original series best. I'm going to watch those Halloween night. Got you, Bloodless. I agree with you, Baz. The Weinsteins are fat, creepy bastards. Jay, Kara Strode was my second crush, but I had to be loyal to Rachel. I understand, Jay Gregory. I get it. Trust me. But, boy, that Kara Strode. Outworld Queen. I love Marianne Hagen. Not too long ago, I told you, Mega, I'd rather watch part 16 Kills or Ends, and such is the rest of us, because I will never watch Kills or shit dick ends ever again myself. I'll take part 6 and Kara Strode any damn day of the week. Joel Hernandez. Halloween 6 got 8% on Rotten Tomatoes, and Metacritic give it 10 out of 100, lowest rated Halloween film in the series. I can understand that, because everybody's just so sensitive now in this world and so politically correct that they probably took the incest part from the producer's cut and they're like, oh God, that's offensive. He raped Jamie. Anyways, I'm not going to go off on a rant tonight, for Christ's sakes. I'm actually in a good mood. There, I ranted for a couple of seconds. I hope you're happy there, Slammo Sammo. Kara Strode is the kind of character I could see myself being friends with. Absolutely. When he strangled Kara Strode, her acting performance was fantastic. It looked like she was actually being... Yeah, Marianne Hagen knocked it out of the park. Kara Strode, like I said, to me, will always be a legendary, iconic character in the Halloween franchise. Outward Queen, thanks everyone for the congrats on the job. It's been in the works a while now. I hope you all have a wonderful night. Good night. I love you. We love you too, Outworld Queen. You have sweet dreams. Senor Sebastian Way. I see an interview where Marianne Hagen says she tried to mimic JLC, but she did even better. I totally agree. She could outact Jamie Lee, classless whore Curtis in her sleep. Asylum 8-6 is the best 90s Halloween film over H2O. I will agree with you on that one, which I'm glad you brought up H2O. Tomorrow night I'll be doing a review and a H2O tomorrow night's live stream. We will be doing H2O. That's what we're doing. We're revisiting and re-reviewing all the past Halloween movies. So H2O is next on the list tomorrow night. Also, I read an article that the Cult of Thorn made Michael bigger. Yes, yeah, I read that too. That's the way they tried to explain all the actors and stuntmen that played Michael kept getting bigger and bigger and bigger. The Cult of Thorn actually grows Michael Myers in size as the years go by. I read that same thing, Jay Gregory. That's a good piece of information. Sebastian. Asylum. Yep, those screams are realistic. Yes, congrats, Outworld. Kara Strode better than Laurie Strode. Yeah, Asylum, like I said, 150,000 trillion million %. So yeah, Halloween 6 introduces Danny Strode and Kara Strode. Let's not forget about Danny. And what the hell is that noise? Here we go with the noises again in my neighborhood. I still think I'm in a Halloween movie right now. Anthony, I have an idea for what I would have done with the Cult of Thorn. I've been meaning to make a video on it for years. When you finally come up with the conclusion of that, you better let us know, Anthony. Hopefully in the future we see this timeline continue somehow. I wouldn't mind Paul Rudd coming back. Yes. Same here, Baz. I want Paul Rudd to come back with a continuation of part 6. Him playing Tommy Doyle and never playing Tommy Doyle again would be an ultimate crime shame. Asylum, I just got done listening to Dr. Wolfie Halloween novel. Might listen to it again. Yeah, I love Dr. Wolfie. That's actually a YouTuber I like. I've been listening to Dr. Wolfie and off the shelf reviews were my inspiration to start a YouTube channel years back. Slammo Sammo gave me 2 jack-o'-lanterns. Thank you so much there, Slammo Sammo. And I like your new user profile. He also stuck making those god-awful Marvel. Yeah, unfortunately, yeah, because he plays Ant-Man. He does justice to Ant-Man, but he's just in the piss-poor MCU bullshit. Might be good to change it up. Absolutely agree, Baz. My basic geist is they wanted Jamie, and this way they can lure Michael across the country and kill is wicked. Yeah, the Michael Myers from 8-6 timeline is still out there. Yeah. So yeah, we got new characters introduced. Kim Darby is Deborah Strode. Bradford English is John Strode, the abusive husband. And he also abuses his daughter, obviously, because he slaps the shit out of Kara Strode, which is played by Marianne Hagen. We got another new character, Danny Strode, Kara Strode's son. her brother Tim Strode and his girlfriend Beth. So yeah, I liked all the characters in Part 6. I really did. I especially loved Paul Rudd as Tommy Doyle, and I loved it that they brought back the ailing and very ill and sick Donald Pleasance as Dr. Loomis. Like I said, even on his damn near on his deathbed, he still knocked it out of the park as Dr. Loomis in Halloween 6, the theatrical cut and the producer's cut. Anthony gives me 4 jack-o'-lanterns. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. Keep the jack-o'-lanterns coming, guys. The Maestro Megatron loves jack-o'-lanterns. Slammo Sammo, you are very welcome there. Joe Hernandez, I hope they're making Halloween 7 in the near future or not. Yeah, the true Halloween 7, not H2O, which, like I said, we're going to re-review and discuss that tomorrow, H2O, but an actual Halloween 7 that takes place after Halloween 6, not this H2O bullshit, which we will talk more about H2O tomorrow night on the live stream. Asylum, the hospital massacre is underrated for some reason. Dead Meat hates it, which I don't. That's because Dead Meat, James A. Janice and his cousin who he's married to, Chelsea, they remind me of cousin lovers. That's because they're stupid pussy pansies and they don't like a lot of, they're fucking pussies. I used to like Dead Meat, but they just become too commercial and too pussy pansy for me. Anthony, the Genesis, woo, man. Streams acted fast. I like it, guys. The Genesis of my day, ever learned looking the way am I? Yeah, I do like the part of the rune stones as well in the producer's cut. It's a good explanation for the Cold of Thorn. You ever speak to me like that again, so help me God. You understand? Yes, I will be doing a lot of John Strode during this live stream because Bradford English, who played John Strode, is my favorite character in Part 6. My second favorite character in the whole Halloween franchise. Number 1 being Dr. Loomis. Number 3 being Paul Rudd as Tommy Doyle. I miss when Halloween movies were numbered and didn't have these taglines like, yeah, that ain't no shit. It's just basically a cop-out and them shitting on the rest of the Halloween sequels and trying to erase them. Slammo Sammo's cracking the hell up. You're cracking up about my John Strode. Myers fan is hoping for a Halloween retribution. Yeah, Jesus Christ. Inexplicably loves resurrection. Yeah, anyways. Baz, they do look alike. I never thought of that, Maestro. I'll check and see if they were born Alabama. Yeah, they look like cousins that married each other. They look so much alike. They both got that pointy, big-ass nose beak at the end of their face. Yeah, James A. Janice and Chelsea, I'm not fans of the Dead Meat podcast. Hi, this is James A. Janice, and welcome to the Dead Meat YouTube channel. Yeah, welcome to the kill count. It's too bad a certain character we will not name into John Strode's son. Yeah. We need more jack-o'-lanterns in the Halloween movies. Through the Fog, I love jack-o'-lanterns. So do I. If you notice in all my Halloween decor, I got a shit ton of pumpkins laying around, and I got the jack-o'-lantern on the porch, which I'll show off here a little bit later. Dead Meat is sold out because he loves yeah, they definitely sold out the Hollywood. Because, I mean, granted, he's got 6 million followers on his YouTube channel, and the reason he keeps that many followers and that many subs is because he kisses Hollywood's ass, and he wants those special privileges to the conventions and the Hollywood premieres and shit like that. But yeah, they definitely woke out and sold out. Sebastian Asylum, well, he needs to have his mind resurrected because nobody gives a rat's ass about that movie timeline. You're exactly, Sebastian. Well said, my friend. Anthony, I have a cheap version of Halloween 78 jack-o'-lantern. I love it. It's in my intro. Oh, yeah. I seen it in your intro. I think it's pretty damn cool, Anthony. Slammo Sammo Maestro, you should make your own kill count with commentary. I would watch that more. Trust me, there is big. As soon as I reach 500 subs and I'm able to get more privileges, which we're almost to 500 subs, guys. We are at 439 subs as of last night. I've got 5 new subs in one night and last night's live stream. That was one of the best live streams we ever had. Let's do even better tonight. As soon as I get the 500 subs and get more privileges from YouTube, I will be doing some new formats to this channel. There will be some new and more exciting things coming in the near future, in the new year, on the Maestro Megatron's YouTube channel. So you guys stick around. around. So yeah, we are almost to 500 subs, guys. Dead Meat isn't really doing interesting movies too. It's just random crap that he watches. I just when he first started out and before he sold out and went completely woke with his his cousin that he married. He just does stupid shitful movies now. 500 subs, you should do a commentary or re-ranking. That's kind of what I have in mind. I've actually got a lot of ideas in mind. I will do a video here in the future of different formats I have an idea for with our channel. It's not just my channel, it's our channel. And I think we should all take a vote on what we want to do. Do you get super chats when you get fly? Yes. When I reach 500 subs, I get super chats, and I'll be able to do prize and money giveaways from Amazon like the Slaughtered Lamb podcast does. So we'll do polls in the live streams, and we'll do like trivia questions and community posts. And whoever wins, I'll start sending out gifts and prizes via Amazon to you fine subs and fans that I got out there. A24 did not get a Halloween film right. No. Actually, Miramax Miramax has got the TV rights, but they also got half of the movie rights as well. But the rest of the movie rights is still up in the air. Mr. Joel Hernandez. Awesome, I'll join. We need to grow the anti-shit it army. You got that shit right. As soon as our channel gets bigger, especially with the 500 subs and beyond, we will start the war and the battle of taking down the shit it club. Yeah, Jay Gregory. Yeah, Miramax did win. They got part of the rights to the movie, but all the rights to the TV series. Hell yeah, my show will be making money soon. You got that shit right there. Slammo Sammo. But yeah, back to Halloween 6. I just told you they introduced a bunch of new characters. John Strode being my favorite. I love John Strode. You ever talk to me like that again? So help me God. You understand? Enough of this Michael Myers bullshit. You stinking kids got about 3 seconds to get off my property. 1, 2. Love it. John Strode. Long live John Strode. Halloween 6, The Curse of Michael Myers. Yes, speaking of John Strode, the favorite kill is when his head explodes in the theatrical cut. Way different kill than what was in the producer's cut. He just got stabbed, pushed up against the electrical box, and just electrocuted. In a theatrical cut, he gets stabbed, lifted, slammed up against the electrical box, and then his head explodes, and he's foaming from the mouth. So John Strode had 2 cool kick-ass kills and deaths, both in the theatrical and the producer's cut. Sebastian, speaking of that, Malik said a game is coming out at age 45. Yes, I do remember that, and I'm looking forward to that. Oh, a Candy Crush game? Yeah, I hope he didn't mean that either, Baz. Holy shit, I hope that's not the game he's talking about. Bradford English looked like he was having fun with the role. Yeah, and here's another fun fact. Bradford English, after he filmed Halloween 6, The Curse of Michael Myers, he never even watched the movie afterwards. He didn't even watch the movie that he made fun. He made Halloween 6 a lot of fun. Theatrical cut got better kills. That's also one reason I always pick that one. They put much more detail in the reshoots. Absolutely, Baz, I agree with you. John's death is scarier than the theatrical cut because Michael just pops up from behind instead of seeing Michael walk through the door, down the steps. Absolutely, I agree. Anthony Asylum, when I first saw this movie, I was curious how he was able to lift his fat ass up. Yeah, John Strode had a couple of pounds on him, all right. John Strode was obviously a fan of cheeseburgers and tacos. I hope not. If so, I have respect for I hope Candy Crush is not the game that he was talking about that he announced at the H45 convention. I really hope not. Mustafa will rise from his grave and spank him for us. Yes, I've been waiting for that one for years. Baz. Maestro, what is your favorite franchise after Halloween? Friday the 13th. It's Halloween, Friday the 13th, Texas Chainsaw Massacre, and then Nightmare on Elm Street. I love doing Friday the 13th marathons for sure. So yeah, all those new characters for part 6. Like I said, Danielle Harris didn't come back to play Jamie Lloyd. It was J.C. Brandy. They had asked Danielle Harris to come back for the part, and they only offered her $10,000 to come back to play Jamie Lloyd. And Danielle Harris is like, I don't fucking think so. I acted my ass off in part 4, acted my ass off in part 5, was pretty much the main protagonist in both parts, and my parts shine through as Jamie Lloyd. Jamie Lloyd is now an iconic, legendary character in the Halloween franchise. So if you want me to come back for $10,000, I don't freaking think so. See you, goodbye. So she turned it down. I don't blame her. $10,000 I mean, yeah, granted, it was a small part and they killed her off quick, but $10,000 to come back as Jamie Lloyd, who is now an iconic character in the Halloween franchise, I don't freaking think so. So I respect Danielle Harris for making the decision not to come back for the part. And she even got she got emancipated because they wanted her to work longer hours. She was only 17 at the time in 95. She wasn't quite the 18-year-old adult. So yeah, she got emancipated, was able to come on and work after hours in the shoots, and then come time to sign on the dotted line, and we're like, okay, sign here, and we're going to give you $10,000 for the part. What? Nah. See you, bye-bye. So that's how that happened with Danielle Harris. Danielle said they acted like they didn't care about her. Yeah, they acted like they didn't give a shit about her. That's the Weinsteins for you, like Sebastian talked about. The Weinsteins are the biggest piles of shit on the planet, especially in the movie business. Asylum, what you got? I hope they have a game where you can play as Michael stalking people. Amen to that one. Walking around the streets and have a cool Halloween atmosphere and cinematography. That's the game that we're all hoping for, not a Candy Crush game, for the love of shit ass. Joel Hernandez, Miramax will mess up again like Halloween Kills and Ends. I hope not. Joel, I hear you. I also have that fear for the Halloween franchise with Miramax, but I hope they do it justice, because we could use something very great and fantastic and refreshing than what we got with the 2018 trilogy, for the love of shit ass. Anthony, the Weinsteins aren't with Miramax anymore, so there is hope, and that's what gives me hope for something exhilarating and great and refreshing for the Halloween franchise. So that gives us all hope, in fact, Anthony. But yeah, Danielle Harris said, nope, don't think so. $10,000, you can take your $10,000 and shove it up your dick hole. Miramax also did age 6, right? Yes. If it's somewhat better than that, then I think we'll be okay. Yeah, if you can respect I believe they did H2O and Resurrection as well. But those are still better movies than the 2018 trilogy. That's still better than Kills than Shit Dick Ends. Anyways, yeah, this has been a good discussion so far. We are talking about Halloween 6, The Curse of Michael Myers, the producer's cut and theatrical cut 28 years later. Come out back in September 29th of 1995. And we're still basically talking about the movie. I'm close to the end of the live stream. After done discussing it a little bit, I will tell you the number rating I gave back then and the number rating I give it now. Go back to the burning from the early 80s. The Weinsteins were involved with that. Even back then, they were screwing things up. Yeah, Anthony, they're just fat piece of perverted pedophile pieces of garbage is what they are. I think H2O was better in 2018. I agree with you, Baz. But, yeah, come out in 95. The theatrical cut, like I said, if I want a fast-paced, more action-packed Halloween, I watch that. If I want a slower, more dark-toned Halloween, I put on the producer's cut. But I like both movies almost as... I like the producer's cut a little bit better than the theatrical cut. I like the music better. They even changed the music in the theatrical cut than from the producer's cut. The producer's cut has some of the original themes and music from the original Halloween in '78. For the theatrical cut, we got the electric guitars and the bass lines, and they basically rewired the music, and it's okay. It fits the theatrical cut, but I like the music better in the producer's cut. Sebastian, I think I like to call them the Weinstein. That ain't no shit, man. Sebastian, that's a good nickname. Good comment, buddy. So, yes, we have been introduced to Kara Strode, Danny Strode, John Strode, Deborah Strode, Tim Strode, and his girlfriend, Beth, and Barry Sims in Backtalk. That stupid son of a bitch got on my nerves. Here's another fun fact for you on that. They wanted the part of Barry Sims to be played by Howard Stern back then, but Howard Stern was filming his movie Body Parts back in 95, so he was unable to do the part, so they got the blonde-haired guy with the stupid little mustache to play Barry Sims for the Barry Sims show. Recent interview, Rob Zombie said they bullied him and would trash the movie, but when it was good, they changed their mind. I did see that, Sebastian. Yeah, they called him every day. This movie, frame for frame, is a piece of fucking shit. Yeah, I remember. I know what you're talking about, Baz. Harvey had the nickname of Harvey Scissorhands and how they take over the editing room. Yeah, and that's why their movies are piss poor and they're shitty and they suck. So, yeah, good comment, Anthony. H2O, up next, the pros, the cons. Yes, yeah, it really does. I wonder what the 80s were. Oh, the 80s was... me and the professor discussed this last weekend. The 80s, that was the best decade to ever be alive. If I had a time machine, I would go back to the 80s. I wouldn't change one thing. So, yeah, John Strode, man, played by Bradford English, who never even watched the movie after he did Halloween 6, is my all-time favorite character in Part 6. Shitheads. Defacing my property, I showed them. John, they were just kids. Kids, my dear Deborah, is what's ruining this country. Everywhere you go, there's the same damn thing. No damn respect. Then his son Tim burps. I rest my case. Joe Hernandez, I hear Miramax CEO Bill Block is leaving the company. Oh, I did not hear that, Joe. I might have to look that up, and hopefully that doesn't affect the Halloween franchise in any way, shape, or form. I hope not. But yeah, I can do John Strode. I can quote John Strode verbatim, line for line, any day in Part 6 because I love the character so much. The scene in the producer's cut where he kisses his daughter's picture, that has some very I don't remember him kissing it, but he pulls it out of his desk. In the theatrical cut, he pulls out the bottle of Jack Daniel's whiskey. But in the theatrical producer's cut, he pulls out the picture of Kara Strode. Happy Halloween, little girl, and he takes a shot of the whiskey. John Strode was hilarious. A bit creepy, too. Happy Halloween, little girl. In the producer's cut, after he slaps the shit out of her, you ever talk to me like that again, so help me God. You understand? In the producer's cut, him and Deborah staring out the window. John, you gotta remember, she's your daughter. She ain't my daughter anymore. Doesn't show herself in front of her family for 5 years and shows up on our doorstep and expects us to roll out the red carpet. You think going to college is gonna make up for your mistakes, girl? I got news for you. Things were going just fine till you landed on our doorstep. You and that little bastard over there. I see only one bastard in this house. You ever talk to me like that again, so help me God. You understand? I think John Strode is supposed to be Harvey Weinstein himself, manifested. You might be right, Baz. Am I the only one that prefer H6 Myers over the James Jude? No. I prefer George P. Wilbur, H6 Michael Myers, both actors who played him in Part 6 over James Jude Courtney any day. Valiant Thor, welcome to the live stream. At work, random channel surfing, having a wonderful lunch, and saving the world. Yes, and we are saving the Halloween franchise and saving the world here on tonight's live stream. Welcome to the Maestro Megatron's channel. Valiant Thor, I like your username, by the way. And I hope this is making your work evening that much more better watching this silly-ass live stream talking about Halloween 628 years later. And the kid was the only one with enough stones to stand up. Yeah, he's holding the knife to John Strode's gut, and Bradford English just kind of backs up a little bit. Danny, give me the knife. Watching from Los Almus National Laboratory Isotope Production Facility. Well, thank you for joining the live stream. Man, that's some good credentials that you're watching the live stream from, and we here on the live stream of the channel are actually we are happy to have you on the live stream. Look up on Variety. I love that Danny goes, Tommy's my new best friend. He knows all about dinosaurs. Yeah, I'm not helping the case very much. One thing weird now that Bloodless and Polly are gone, there's no trolls. Yeah, I kind of realized that. I'm starting to think they're behind all that. Redeem Robux. Hello, welcome to the live stream, Redeem Robux. I'm from Asia. Well, you are coming a long ways away, and we welcome you to the channel, and welcome to the live stream. We are talking about Halloween 6, The Curse of Michael Myers, 28 years later. Come out September 29th, 1995. We're discussing both the theatrical cut and the producer's cut. I still don't understand why Michael needed a son if the goal was to just pass the evil to Danny. Yeah, like there's a lot of, like in just like in Halloween 5, part 6 had a lot of continuity problems, a lot of inconclusive stuff. Yeah, in fact, I think part 6 was even more inconclusive than part 5, and that was very inconclusive. Asylum, best Halloween candy. Reese's Cups, man. Reese's peanut butter cups. Send me some Reese's peanut butter cups through the live stream, would you guys? Happy Halloween. I've never seen that movie, but like only first and half of the second one. You need to start doing some homework there, Redeem Robux, so you know what we're talking about on the live streams. Candy corn is delicious, even though it's pure sugar and corn syrup and gives me a bellyache after a while. A lot of people don't like candy corn, but I like candy corn because when I see candy corn, what's the first thing you think about? October and Halloween. I think the baby was needed for the sacrifice for the Cold of Thorn ritual. Yeah, Baz, you're right about that one. Sebastian just cleared that up pretty good. Oh yeah, please. PB is very, yes, peanut butter cups are delicious. Thank you for your sub, Redeem Robux, and I appreciate you coming on the live stream. We all do. Welcome to the family. Welcome to the Maestro Megatron channel. Thank you for your kind words. Thank you for your sub. Reese's is amazing. Snickers is second to me. You know what, Baz? We are splitting mirror images on that one. Snickers is my second pick. We need to get 8-6 Myers fighting David Gordon. Yeah, we need 8-6 Michael Myers to go after David Gordon Geek. I used to chip off the white part of the candy corn and pretend I lost my tooth. Sebastian, that does not surprise me in the least. I think of how nasty candy corn is every time I think about it. Yeah, you're exactly right, Jay Gregory. Candy corn is definitely an acquired candy, an acquired taste. Anthony, I have me some Halloween candy waiting for Halloween night. I have all kinds as well, and I keep eating it. You got chips, a punch. I'm making the entire night a horror movie. Yes, in fact, don't forget, I will be including you on the live stream later on in the evening of Halloween night. So Halloween night's live stream with me and Anthony is going to be awesome. We'll have Anthony on. We will have the professor here as well on Halloween night. It's going to be a badass live stream. Tootsie Rolls are my fave. Yes, not only Samo do I like the original chocolate flavored Tootsie Rolls, I like the fruit flavored Tootsie Rolls as well, and I got a whole dish full in the house. Or Three Musketeers. Yummy. I love Three Musketeers. Asylum in JLC, she wouldn't beat. No. Jamie Lee Curtis would get eviscerated by H6 Michael Myers. I remember holding my breath and floating in the pool, seeing if anybody cared. Yeah, hopefully your family members came and rescued you. Oh, Anthony's going to go on? Yes, I'm going to send the live stream link to Anthony on Halloween night, and the professor will be on the live stream as well. So there'll be 3 of us on the live stream. Yes, Redeem Roblox. Snickers are holy. You got that right. Asylum, I love Twix as well. I forgot all about Twix. I like the right and left Twix. Did you hear Zach Hall is retiring from YouTube too? Sad we couldn't get one last powerhouse. I'm going to message him and get him to do one last powerhouse before he retires. I really am. I'm going to do my best to get him to do one more Powerhouse of Horror live stream with the Maestro Megatron. I love sour candy as well, Asylum. No, they didn't. Oh, I'm sorry to hear about that, Redeem Robux. Halloween 6, Michael would kill Jamie Lee Curtis with her own yogurt. Yes, he would shove it up her stupid, rusty, dusty old antique ass. Slammo Samo did that too. Held her breath in the pool. They very much did not. I would save you from the pool, Redeem Robux. Trust me, I would. Like I said, well, welcome to the live stream. I definitely have to be in the Jason costume. Yeah, when we do the live stream Halloween night, be in the Jason costume. That will make the live stream that much more awesome on Halloween night. Joel Hernandez, I am going to bed now. Got to go to work tomorrow. You have a good night as well, Joel Hernandez, and thank you for joining the live stream. I hope you enjoyed it, and we will see you next time, sir. Me and Seb dressed up as Ghostface a ton of years for Halloween because we didn't have other costumes. I do. That's funny as hell. The two siblings both dress as Ghostface. That's funny as hell. I like that, guys. I think, Sebastian, you dressed up as Jason Voorhees from Part 3, I believe, if I remember correctly, wasn't it? Slammo Samo, who'd you dress up as last year? Does anyone notice when it's always October, you always see black cats with yellow eyes? Yeah. Except in I didn't see a black cat. I see rabbits passing by, not black cats. Weird. And it was the rabbit in red. I still think I'm in a Halloween movie somewhere. Ugh. Anyways, there's no class for me tomorrow, but part of the Boy Scout stuff, so I'm gonna have to play outdoor games. Sounds like a lot of fun. Thank God you don't have class tomorrow, Redeem. I dressed up as a Teletubby. No, that's a kick-ass costume. I can respect that. Because Teletubbies are freaky. Teletubbies are spooky as shit. Slammo Samo dressed up as a clown. That's right. I forgot. Sebastian made a joke about it. You were basically Jamie Lloyd last year, Slammo. I'm in Florida, and I'm not even feeling the fall seasons. It's boring. Not one decoration. Yeah, you gotta be in the Midwestern states or down south to really get where the Halloween decor, as I call it. But thank God you guys could see mine in the background. I always make it a point for you guys to see my Halloween decorations, so it feels Octoberish and fallish and autumn for you guys. I mainly do this for you guys on the live stream. To be honest, I want to be Ghostface with my friends. I have a feeling, Redeem, that there's going to be a lot of people dressed up as Ghostface this year since Scream 6 come out this year. The Halloween aesthetic really fell off after 9/11. Yeah, I can understand that. Bro Bud, how's it going? Welcome to the live stream. Once again, guys, everybody that's just joining the live stream, hit the like button as you're coming on. Let's help grow the channel and help keep the algorithm going. So yeah, we've had some good discussions of Halloween 6, both the producer's cut and the theatrical cut, which come out 28 years ago. So this, I think these live streams are going really good. I'm going to keep doing them. Revisiting the past Halloweens. Tonight, like I said, we're doing Halloween 6, 28 years later. Last night we did Halloween 5, The Revenge of Michael Myers, 34 years later. Tomorrow night we are going to do H2O just because it come out 20 plus years ago, and we're going to revisit it. That's just kind of the way we're doing it. I appreciate that, Redeem. I try to be a nice guy to everybody. I try to get along with everybody on the live stream here on the channel, and I appreciate your kind words. I remember trick-or-treating in the neighborhood and peering into people's houses with other trick-or-treaters and seeing Christmas decor. Holy shit, are you serious? Damn, that would piss me. That would make me very sad, Sebastian, if I saw that. I'm dressing as a skeleton in a robe. That is very fitting for you, bro. But I can picture that. We all got mad and left. I don't blame you. Yeah, no, there is a big difference between Christmas decorations and Halloween decorations and the holidays. Big ass difference. Asylum, if you're interested, I will give you a shout out and recommend your channel. Yes, please, Asylum. We need to get to 500 subs and get as many likes and views as we possibly can. In fact, last night's stream that we did on Halloween 5, I'm up to 300 views on that already, and it wasn't even 24 hours ago, guys. And Indians would answer the door and say, "We don't celebrate, sorry." Yeah, oh my God. Baz, you got to be kidding me. There's always that one kid when they would plan their trick-or-treating decorations because they have bowls of candies and then take it all like loot goblin. Yeah. Yeah, I remember those days when I trick-or-treated. And by the way, Redeem, since you're new to the channel, Halloween night, I will be doing a live stream, and we're going to have Anthony, who's also on here, dressed as Jason. I'm going to be dressed up as somebody you just may never know. And the professor will be here. We're going to have a 3-way live stream here on the channel on Halloween night. It's going to be a lot of fun. I'm going to be talking and interviewing all the trick-or-treaters and the parents to come with them live on the live stream. I can't wait for Halloween night, guys. Yeah, bro, bud. Talk to your brother about checking out the YouTube channel, buddy. I appreciate that. I appreciate that, bro, bud. Joel, I hear Five Night Freddy movie, very generally unfavorable reviews. That doesn't surprise me because they didn't go woke. Because the creator of Five Nights at Freddy, he supervised the whole damn movie, made sure it wasn't woke, made sure it stayed true to his game. So yeah, all these little pansy social justice little morons probably didn't like it. All right, Redeem, we'll be here when you come back. Anthony, my Wolfman 2010 review jumped up to 123 views. Good job, Anton. Maestro, I'll try to shout you out, but I'm not a lot of people watch my channel. I might stop uploading to be on it. Nah, keep doing some edits, man. I love your stuff, Baz. I put a lot of effort into vids, and no one really sees them. Maybe if you got enough subs, I'll send the link out to you, and you could be on the live stream with me one of these nights, Baz. That'll help your channel out. Which state you live in, because I could meet you. I am not going to reveal that, bro, but I would love to meet you, but I'm not gonna. I would love to meet all you guys, but in someplace else, not my state or someplace. If you guys get my point, I agree with you, Jay Gregory. Okay, Redeem's back already. Editing is difficult but fun. I agree, Asylum. Valiant Thor, currently enjoying Abba Zaba. Oh, that's good stuff. It's sweet enough to enchant a vampire, chewy enough for a werewolf strength, and gooey enough to outdo the spookiest of goals. Prepping for Halloween. That's a good comment there, Valiant Thor. I like that. I was happy to narrate it for you, too. I think I even did the voice correctly. I'll try that. I think I need a laptop, though. Mine is broken. I could send you the link on your phone. So yeah, let's try to do a live stream together, and we'll give your channel a couple of big shout outs during the live stream, and that'll help you out a lot. I want to help you out. Thank you, Valiant Thor, for liking and subscribing. I appreciate your support, and welcome to the family. Like I said, tonight, Halloween 6 discussion, 28 years later. It makes sense. All you need to say in the stream is have some idiot get, what I meant is like an even playing field. I would love, like we're all talking about going down to Texas Frightmare next year down in Texas. I would love for all you guys to meet me and the professor down in Texas to the Texas Frightmare, so I could finally meet all you guys. That would be awesome to have a meet and greet down there. That'd be the perfect setting. I remember Valiant Thor from a year ago, I think. He does sound familiar. Slammo, I have a lot of great ideas for vids, but I'm too lazy to do all the editing. Sammo, this is actually a lot of work, believe it or not. Art the Clown and Michael Myers have a lot of the same stuff going on. I would like to know how you figure that one, Redeem. But I appreciate your comment on that. My old friend will go see Five Nights at Freddy on Friday. Yeah, when I do a live stream Friday, let me know how he liked it, Mr. Joel. I can't go, sadly, to Texas Frightmare. I understand. There will be a time and place, trust me, in the future, me and especially as my YouTube channel grows, I'll start going to more conventions and having more meetings at cons, different horror cons and comic book cons, and you guys hopefully can go and we can all meet. Editing is challenging but rewarding. It sure is. I love making videos. It's really fun. Yes, this is my dream job right here, guys. I love doing this for you guys. I have a blast doing it. This right here is my dream career, and I'm glad you guys are here to do it with me. I do TikToks, and editing those take forever sometimes. Yeah, I used to be on TikTok myself, and I used to edit videos, and yeah, it's long and it's exasperating. Art going up, just like Michael Myers from H1. Yeah, okay, I see your point there, Redeem. The body raising up. Yeah, I see your point on that. Just edits for movies. Also, why does Art mostly target women? Art the Clown has a big problem with females, that's for sure. It's worth the work for me when I review a movie and someone says they're going to check it out and give it a second chance. Absolutely, Anton. When you go to a convention to see Jamie Lee flip her, I'll do more than flip her off. I'm going to throw an Activia yogurt at her mummy head. Bro Bud is back. Welcome back, Bro Bud. I hope Five Nights at Freddy's going to be great or sucks by Blum Poopy Hole. Oh, Joe, I love your nickname for Scumhouse. Like he only kills men when they get in the way. Yeah, that's a... Redeem Roblox has a good point about Art the Clown. He's kind of similar to Michael Myers in that way. Yeah, Mummy Head Jamie Lee, Mummy Head Curtis. Oh yeah, I'm gonna try to try to go to a furry con, but for all the wrong reasons. And I don't want to know those reasons, bro, bud. Yeah, your videos do have a lot of views, Sebastian. You just have to be more consistent with it. Remember, no rush. Bro Bud is out of control. Jimmy Lee started posting a lot about Halloween recently, even today. Are you serious? See, I don't even pay attention to that stupid hag, so I wouldn't know. The way I watch movies is watch dead meat kill count videos. Yeah, I used to watch them a lot, but I just don't like the movie. They don't do the traditional horror franchise movies anymore. They do these off-the-wall, varied movies a lot now. Anthony said too much information. Indeed. No, you are out of control, bro, bud. We said this on one of the other live streams. You are totally out of control. Jay, they got views after a while, but I'll try. Keep Baz, I'm telling you. Let me send you the link in one of the live streams, and we will definitely shout out your YouTube channel and get you some subs. Redeem agrees with me about dead meat. Yeah, we were all talking about that before you joined the live stream, in fact. Oh, yeah, it's definitely for show. Bro Bud is talking about... yeah, that's why I'm avoiding that comment and conversation with Bro Bud like the freaking plague. To be out of control would be to imply that he was under control the first time. Absolutely. Stop frowning, Bro Bud. We love you. You'll be all right. I agree with Jay Gregory. Keep grinding. I'm telling you, be on a couple live streams with me. We'll both do a live stream, and we will shout out your YouTube channel every 5 minutes, man. Dead by Daylight. Yeah, I'm a fan of the game, too. I think it's fun. A lot of people don't like it. I think it's fun. Joel, dead meat, keep making re-kill count. Like, oh, yeah, it's like they can't. They've been through all the videos. He's been on YouTube forever, and he can't come up with anything new, so they keep redoing the kill counts. If I see him, he a dead man. Who, Bro Bud? Who are we threatening? Just do it to have fun. Yeah, that's all I'm doing. I mean, I'm doing it because I love it and I have fun. Oh, and if Myers Fan 25 makes another post about Halloween 9, I'm going to vomit. So will I, Jay Gregory. He inexplicably is the most boring YouTuber on YouTube, and he keeps making videos and gets maybe 10 views per video. That's my impersonation of Myers Fan. Just all I know of him. Train to Busan was probably almost the hardest of dead meat. No shit. I might have to check that out, Redeem. But yeah, this has been a good live stream. We kind of got off the rails and subject a little bit, but we all agree that Halloween 6 was a long-awaited sequel, 6 years to Part 5. Halloween 6, The Curse of Michael Myers, come out 28 years ago, back in 1995. I was going to give my number review on it as well as you guys. I'm only sub so I can fall asleep faster. Yeah, Baz. The only reason to sub to Myers Fan 25 is because it's the cure for insomnia. Slammo, why would you even try a kill count with a zombie? Yeah, no shit. You'd be counting all night. Tap we, oh no god, 100, the ops is on day way, bruh. Okay, that's an interesting comment, but welcome to the live stream. The Halloween timeline is crazy. You got that right, Redeem. A masterpiece film with... I just like to hear him yell about bullshit. Yeah, no shit, Jay. Asylum, you got 246. I actually subbed to you, so I'm one of those 246. Asylum, you could be part of the live stream one night as well, and we'll keep shouting out your we will keep shouting out your channel. Slammo, I know why you're laughing. Sebastian, I know why you're laughing, because I'm not repeating certain comments on this live stream. The Exorcist Believer has grossed 109 million worldwide. That is very weird. Yeah, and Wolfman's got Nutsack was bragging about it. He's like or hate David Gordon Green and Blumhouse or Scumhouse, but the numbers speak for themselves. It's me job. Shut the hell up. I'm out of control. Slammo, I remember I got 500 subs from just one comment. Slammo Sammo. I don't know what that would mean, bro, bud. On my old account, gotcha. Yeah, no problem, Asylum. All you guys, Anthony included, Sebastian, Asylum, anybody that's got a small YouTube channel such as mine, if you want to be on a live stream with me, just let me know. I will send you guys, find my Instagram page, which is also under Maestro Megatron. And I will send you the link to your DM on Instagram. I got Sebastian on my Instagram account on my in my direct mail. I'll send him the link that way, and I'll do the same for you guys. Redeemed. Exorcist was very scary when I first saw it in the movies. You talking about the first Exorcist from 1973 or Exorcist Believer? Anthony, what Exorcist Believer made worldwide is what should have made domestically. Yeah. Blumhouse more like Dumbhouse. Yes, I call it Dumbhouse, Scumhouse, Cumhouse, all that stuff. Redeem, like I said, welcome to the channel. I'm glad you totally agree about Blowhouse. Sebastian, all Wolfman is doing is supporting a scam. 100 million needs to be refunded back. That will also cover the medical bills of me pouring bleach in my eyes. Yeah, I saw that comment on one of his posts, Sebastian. You're like, yeah, they need to use some of that money to redeem and pay back the people that went and saw that piece of shit. That was funny, Sebastian. I love the poll streams, though. They're fun but difficult to watch because the roasts, since they love Lizzo. Yeah, I hear you. Next summer, we'll bring back the pool streams. Bumhouse. Yeah, Anthony. Yeah, we got 2 Bumhouses from Anthony and Redeem Robbox. We'll just get this out of the way. Stick it in your Bumhouse. Ain't that right, Sebastian? So back 28 years ago, back in 1995, I gave Halloween 6 an 8 out of 10. And then I saw the producer's cut years later, and I gave it an 8.5 out of 10. And to this very day, I give Halloween 6 28 years later, the theatrical cut, I give it an 8 out of 10. And I give the producer's cut an 8.5 out of 10. So there you have it. 28 years later, theatrical cut gets an 8 out of 10, and the producer's cut gets an 8.5 out of 10. 28 years later. I'm not going to change the BL to C. Gotcha. Yeah, I gotcha. So Bumhouse is fine. Wolfman's got a tampon, needs to shut up sometimes. No, he needs to shut up all the time, Jay Gregory. Ass House or Butt House? I like Butt House. Hey, yeah, let's go watch the new movie by Butt House. Sticking out your gate for the Rizzler. He's my skibbity that. Yep, gotcha, bro, bud. Jason Blowhole needs to get his cherry popped by his boyfriend, Jimmy Sham. Idiot. Ooh, got a little heartburn. I had Whataburger earlier. Theatrical cut 8.5, producer 7.5. Fair enough, Anthony. That's a good number review right there. And Drum Dumb's dumbass. Yes, I used to hats myself before. Did you? Used to hate yourself before. Now you gotta love yourself, bro, bud. Always be happy with yourself and love yourself. Theatrical cut gets a 4. The producer's cut gets a 6. Some harsh numbers by Jay Gregory, but I appreciate your number review and I respect it. I was F. Yeah, if you're gonna be a number from the alphabet, I guess an F would be a good letter. Speaky Astronaut is very happy to Extras Believer. Yeah, I know. Like I said, I unsubbed her ass. URR1. We're going through the alphabet now with Brobud on the live stream. Yeah, I'm with Sebastian. I think it's time to go back and play some Roblox. Relax, bro, bud. Take it easy, buddy. Take another drink. No, don't drink no more Mountain Dew Code Red tonight. I think you've had enough. It's Gen Alpha, bro. Yeah, that is a good, honest question, Samo. Asylum's number reviews. Producer's cut 5 out of 10. Theatrical cut version 9 out of 10. Gotcha. That's good number reviews. Thank you for your review. Redeem. I remember having almost zero sleep when I first saw Pennywise. I swear it was so scary when I was a kid back then. Had to hide my eyes behind my laptop, but I still kept watching it. Yeah, are you referring to the original It miniseries from 1990, or are you talking about the new movies It? Because both of them are absolutely terrifying. I totally agree with you, Redeem. I used to be a stupid furry. Gotcha, bro, bud. Thank God you're not anymore. I would give it a 7, but I feel like that's too much credit knowing I didn't like the theatrical version at first. No, trust me, I respect that, Jay Gregory. Bro, bud, well, I'm glad you aren't anymore. Me too. Pennywise one. Oh, the one from 1990. Yeah, the 1990 miniseries was absolutely terrifying with Tim Curry playing Pennywise. Tim Curry did a phenomenal job back then. Jackie Jeffries, welcome to live stream. I'm on an airplane column. Oh, gotcha. Your sisters are, though. Jackie Jeffries, welcome to the live stream. We are talking about and reviewing and revisiting Halloween 6, The Curse of Michael Myers from 1995. We got 18 people on the stream. Do me a favor, everybody that's just hopping on the stream, hit the like button. Let's help grow the channel. Sebastian Way, I'll give this a 7.5 as well, and I think I'll drop H5 to just 7 unless my mind changes. I can respect that. Good deal, Mr. Baz. Halloween 6 is all right. Got you, Joel. I'm glad we're going back and revisiting these Halloween movies. We did Halloween 6 tonight. Tomorrow night, I'm going to do H2O from 1998. Why can I imagine Peppa Pig going insane and cooking her That would make for a good horror movie right there, Redeem. I like that. Peppa Pig went nuts and cooked her whole family. There was literally pork eating bacon. Anthony, and not long after this, Scream would come out, which would unfortunately to horror being the most sterile it's ever been. Yeah. I'm up to 441 subs. Hell yeah. Thanks for checking on that, Baz. For everybody that's just joining the live stream, we are building up to 500 subs, guys. Brobud says he's got one. Thank you, Redeem. I appreciate your support. Welcome. Like I said, welcome to the channel. Welcome to the family. We're not all subscribers and YouTubers here. We are a family here on this channel. So everybody's got everybody's back on this channel 100%. Imagine there's a killer for God. It's all in the news. Bro Bud's totally out of control again, Slammo Sammo. I cannot wait till tomorrow night when we talk about H2O. I have some interesting things about the movie. Same here, Jay Gregory. Yes, tomorrow night we're going to be revisiting Halloween H2O. So yeah, everybody tune in for the live stream about the same time as tonight. So around the 9 o'clock hour here, 10 o'clock where you guys are probably. Is water wet? Depends on where the water is. 1998 is when I became a Halloween fan. Gotcha, Anthony. Joe, I need to see Halloween 6 producer cut someday. Yeah, if you haven't seen that, watch it and compare it to the theatrical cut. There's a lot of cool different scenes that are in the producer's cut that's not in the theatrical cut. So yeah, you need to check that out. Bro, I've been here for 15 minutes about now. Gotcha. Yeah, we've been on this live stream over an hour and a half. Yeah, Baz, I'm wondering the same thing about Bro Bud myself. Anthony, the new Shout Factory has the theatrical and producer's cut and the transfers. It's just gorgeous. Yeah, I know what you're talking about. I got them too, Anthony. Some kids, let's just say there's some kids named Kyla, I am Linda, and yeah. Whatever you're planning to do, you do not have to announce it on my live stream, Bro Bud. I am not going to be an accessory to whatever bullshit you're doing. Bro Bud is on crack. Well, this explains so much. I was supposed to watch the producer's cut earlier today, but then I got busy. You know what? I think I might put that on when I get back inside, Mr. J. Gregory. It's a horror movie. Oh, gotcha. I mean, I do Roblox, but also play games like DBD and Undertale. Gotcha. We ain't got a problem with any games out there. We just like to bust Bro Bud's balls and some other people on the live stream every now and then. So nothing but respect, Redeem. So yeah, tonight's live stream was good. We revisited Halloween 6 28 years later. Both cuts, producers and theatrical. It introduced a lot of new characters, especially John Strode. When he gets home after Deborah's been killed and Kara's over across the street at Tommy Doyle's house, Bradford English comes home and he goes, "Damn it, she actually left." And then the lights go out. "Oh, I know who it is. It's the Boogeyman. Come on out, Boogeyman. I want you to know I'm real scared." I remember playing the Battle Cats. Gotcha. I may be on crack, but you may be on crack butt, so you're on a butt with crack on it. Halloween 6 overall is a good Halloween besides some flaws. This trilogy definitely made me appreciate it more. And that's what it all comes down to. Well, like I said back then, we waited 6 long years for this sequel. We were just happy to get it. It wasn't great, but it was good. And we finally got the continuation to Part 5, and it gave somewhat of a good explanation for Part 5 with the Cult of Thorn storyline. So, yeah, like I said, the theatrical cut, I give it an 8 out of 10. Producer's cut, 8.5 out of 10 for me, even 28 years later. Speaking of Saw, I almost saw every movie right about now. Yeah, I need to see Saw X still. Jay Gregory said, "Bro Bud, whatever you're smoking, I don't want. Don't blow it my way." It's Raining Red scene was better in the theatrical cut than the little girl. I totally agree with you on that one. Mama, it's Raining Red. Yeah, she's singing it in the producer's cut. I didn't like that. I like the theatrical cut better of that. So I'm I agree with you, Anthony. Redeem is throwing up some ducks, baby. Quack, quack. Bro, but I laughed a ton. Sebastian's cracking me up, man. I love cats too. I've owned a lot of cats, and unfortunately, recently I just lost a cat. I had her for 20 years. She just passed away. That cat lived a long time. I'm on coconut. That's a good drug. I still need to watch the original Nosferatu before Halloween. Absolutely, Anthony. Brobud has lots of cats. Rest in peace. Thank you for that, Redeem. Joel, John Carpenter was to do a direct Halloween 6 Michael Myers in Space Station, but project was canceled. I do remember that, Joel. I do remember that. Thank God it didn't happen. I'm sorry for your loss, man. I appreciate that, Asylum. Yeah, I had that cat for, like I said, almost 21. She lived to be almost 21 years old, man. I don't trust cats. We have a strong beef. I understand, Jay. Depends on if they bite. Yeah, none of the cats I've ever owned, they've never bitten anybody. They're good cats. Yeah, we've talked about that last night. I'm just glad we mainly got most of Halloween 6 talk out of the way and gave our ratings for it. And then, as usual, here we go. We're going off the rails on a crazy train on the live stream. This is how our live streams always end. It's pretty much the status quo. So I guess we just need to go with it, Sebastian. Jackie Jeffries always come back. Jackie Jeffries is back. I like the emoji, by the way. Appreciate that, bro, bud. Nope, I did not watch. I will not watch Rob Zombie's The Munsters because I was a big fan of The Munsters growing up as a kid, and I heard it was absolutely horrible. So I didn't bother checking it out. John Carpenter does not need to produce anything until he walks away from from the powder line. You got that right, Anthony. Yeah, cats can be annoying sometimes. I like dogs too. I'm a dog lover too, guys. My mom had a cat and threw it out the window. Damn. Jackie Jeffries, I appreciate your sub, man. Thank you for your support. And welcome to the YouTube channel. Welcome to the family. I appreciate it, Jackie. Hope you enjoyed the live stream so far. Anthony, look at that. 6 jack-o'-lanterns. This live stream has gotten a 6 jack-o'-lantern rating. This has been another successful live stream. Last night's live stream about Halloween 5, 34 years later was good, but I think this live stream was even better. These live streams, guys, are getting better and better every time, guys. Redeem, what do you got? Instead of playing games, I'm going to be here for a bit. Yes, because the Maestro Megatron's more entertaining than video games any day of the week. Just kidding. But thanks for sticking around. Sebastian's cracking up. Have you seen John Carpenter getting roasted on Red Screen in Discord? Yes, I appreciate those roasts too on Cokehead Carpenter. Brobud has a dog. Good deal. I feel like Rob Zombie gets a bit too much hate. I should give Monsters a try. Yeah, give it a try. If you end up watching that, Baz, let me know how it is, but I heard it was horrible. Otters are cool. I love otters. They do cool little things with their hands. And they swim around, do cool little hand tricks like humans. Yeah, we appreciate the sub, Jackie. Thank you for joining the family. Who will win, Michael or Jason? Depends on what Michael and depends on what Jason. I tell you what, you pick the Michael and pick the Jason, and I will let you know who wins that one, Asylum. That's a good question, though. Bro, bud, like I said, if you're an OG of me, then you know on my first pull stream, what is her name? I have drank a lot since that pull stream. I apologize, bro, bud. I cannot remember. I like Jason over Chucky any day. Chucky never really did anything for me. I tell you what, the first 3 Chucky movies are pretty good. I really like the third one in the military school. After that, I just pretty much fell off the Chucky train. But yeah, I prefer Jason over Chucky. Asylum, it depends on which Michael and which Jason. Yeah, that's exactly what I said, Mr. J. Gregory. Damn, Redeem how many? Okay. Redeem got the win with the jack-o'-lantern score so far, so there you go. He gave me 25 jack-o'-lanterns on this live stream. This live stream has been totally freaking successful, guys. And I'm out of control. Thought I heard so. I'm telling you, I am in a Halloween movie as we speak right now. As we speak. Trivia for Maestro Megatron. What is my dog's name? I did talk about it, by the way. Honestly, I'm glad you put the wine glass there because I've had a lot of wine and bubbly since then. I apologize, bro, but I cannot remember your dog's name. I think part 4, Jason versus part 6, Michael, would be a pretty even match. Yes, that would be a pretty even match indeed, Anthony. There's a stray cat that wanders in my neighborhood every day. Just kick the dog and he's probably going to die out. That's why the Chucky series never did anything for me. I'm like, it's a little damn doll. Just kick him. Asylum. 8-6 Myers versus Friday the 13th, part 6, J. Ooh. That's a good one, man. Asylum, that is a good one because F13 part 6 Jason is a badass, but 8-6 Myers and Halloween 6 is just ooh. I'm going to say for speed and agility, I give it to Jason in part 6. For strength, power, and raw gore and kills, I'll give it to Michael. So I give 8-6 Michael Myers over Friday the 13th, part 6 Jason, just barely. It would be one hell of a fight, but I think 8-6 Michael would pull for the win. Who would win, Jason or Freddy? I go, if it's in the dream world, Freddy would win, but if it's Jason in the real world, Jason would win. Everyone is on about Chucky season 3, but I just can't, I can't get into it either. Especially since the political, social messages in it too, Baz. Redeem. Thank you for the jack-o'-lanterns. Everybody's catching on to the live stream here. I love jack-o'-lanterns on the live stream. Bro Bud sticks his tongue out and gives me even more jack-o'-lanterns. Jackie Jeffries kind of depends on where they fight. Yeah, totally agree with you, Redeem. Yeah, Brad Dourif voicing the doll of Chucky definitely is the only reason to watch the Chucky movies. I love Brad Dourif as Sheriff Brackett in Rob Zombie's Halloween, by the way. Totally love Brad Dourif in those movies. After Child's Play 3, they went straight to comedy. Totally agree, Anthony. I think 8-6 Jason is stronger, but 8-6 Michael will put up a hell of a fight. So Sebastian's got Jason part 6 over Michael. Got you on that one. So it's a Mavie. That's the name, Mavie. Mavie, gotcha. The dog's name is Mavie. Okay. I think I remember that from the poll stream. I think part 6, Jason X would win against any Michael, but Michael could beat any Jason from parts 2 through 5. I agree with that one, Jay Gregory. Hell Jason versus ends my... Hell Jason. What are you going to become on Halloween, Jackie Jeffries? I'm curious to know. Maestro Chucky is super woke. Yeah, that's why I won't watch it. It's mostly a romance about 2 little boys. It was hard to watch. Yeah, never. After I found out that, exactly what you just brought up, Sebastian, I never even gave it a thought to watch it. Ms. Voorhees could take Enns Myers. Yeah, she definitely wrestled his ass down better than Corey Cunningcock did and get his mask. Joel, lots of YouTubers do vlogs filming in Hollywood, do get more views, subscribers, and money. They're losers. I totally agree, Joel. I see. I understand exactly what you're saying, Redeem. Jackie Jeffries will be a vampire. That is a good thing to be on Halloween. In fact, on the live stream, you're new to the channel. I actually have a vampire on my channel. He goes by the name of Bloodless Legacy. He was on here for about 2 minutes, but he was gone. Maybe you'll see him on tomorrow night's live stream. Bro Bud's phone about to die. You better plug it in, buddy. I agree, Anthony. Much better actor than what he gets credit for. He's very underrated. Like I said, I loved him as Sheriff Brackett in Rob Zombie's Halloween. It's canon in some aspects of Friday the 13th and Nightmare on Elm Street movies, but not much. Oh, gotcha. Man, you got a good memory, bro, bud. Yeah, don't draw out the bloodless. I know it's been a peaceful live stream. Yeah, I know. He has him. I just like giving him shit because, I mean, I think the kid really does believe he's a vampire. So that's why I bust his balls a lot, which is kind of creepy that he actually does think he's a vampire. Creepy. Heyo. Speaking of that, Redeem, I really wish we would have got that movie, Jason versus Freddy versus Ash, but have you read any of the comic books of that? Giga Chadman, what is up, man? Welcome to the live stream. Better late than never. If you read the thumbnail for the video, we just got done discussing and giving our revisiting and giving our rating for Halloween 6 to come out 28 years ago. I think he's delusional too, Baz. Because most of the vampires that were sired, as it's called in the vampire and Dracula novels, a lot of them were very rich aristocrats that got bitten by the vampires. They already had a lot of money and mansions and land and stuff. You got that shit right, Jay Gregory. Don't even say that son of a bitch's name out loud. Let's just keep it together. This is a Freddy versus Jason quote. But yeah, Chadman, we tonight, just like we revisited Halloween 5 last night, we revisited Halloween 6, The Curse of Michael Myers. They introduced new characters, and 2 versions of the movie come out 28 years ago in 1995. Some of us liked the producer's cut better, and some of us like the theatrical cut better. That would be Candyman, Redeem. Jay or God. Yeah, don't say that son of a bitch's name out loud either. Let's just keep it together. Joel's cracking up. One more John Strode quote from Halloween 6. Oh yeah, that's it, Deborah. Just keep slipping her the cash. As a matter of fact, I got a good idea. Why don't you give her all goddamn money? Why don't you leave her alone? When you gonna wake up? Nothing ever changes. I got news for you, little girl. Things were going just fine till you landed back on our doorstep. You and that little bastard over there. I see only one bastard in this house. Psh. You ever talk to me like that again, and so help me God. You understand? Love me some John Strode. Yeah, we need someone on here that thinks he's a werewolf, all right. That would give Bloodless a good feud. Among Us, the movie. I never seen that, Redeem. Nicolas Cage had bees in his face. Giga Chad man cracks me up. I have 3 wives in the Hollywood franchise. And who might those 3 wives be, Jay Gregory? Because I hope one of them isn't Danielle Harris. Just kidding. Imagine if Among Us had a movie. I'm not really familiar with Among Us. You guys might have to help me out on that. Got 10 likes on this live stream, guys. I appreciate it. All right, Redeem. Well, thanks for joining the live stream. Hope you have a good night at school, but thanks for subbing. Welcome to the family, and we hope to see you again on tomorrow night's live stream. We'll be revisiting Halloween H2O that come out in 1998. You have a good one, Redeem. Good to see you. Test day. Oh yeah, in school that was the worst thing ever, was a test or a quiz, especially a pop quiz. Oh, okay, gotcha. That's why I never heard of it. Chad, man, glad you could help me out with that. I appreciate it. Just under 24 hours till Alan Wake 2. A lot of people have been waiting 13 years for this. Me, it's been around 7. Gotcha. Danielle Harris, Scout Taylor Compton, and Rachel. Those are some good wives to have from the Halloween franchise. And DJ Gregory. I'll stay on for about 5 more minutes, guys. Believe it or not, we've been on this live stream for almost 2 hours. It's been a good live stream. It's been a hell of a live stream, man. Any last thoughts about Halloween 6 or anything we've been talking about on this live stream? Oh, I know what you're talking about. I seen that con. I seen that horror con. He's like, "Can I get a squeeze?" Yeah, that's a good quote. That's a good line from Halloween 6, by the way. Now, you know Grandpa really didn't help me. Okay, you better get to school. Now give me a squeeze. Yeah, she gave that kid a squeeze. That was one lucky bastard getting a squeeze from Marianne Hagen. Yeah, I really do hope that all you guys show up for Texas Frightmare next year, man. I'm telling you, you guys will have a blast. It'll be your first con, Sebastian, and you will have a blast. Drum Dum says Halloween Ends is way more better than Halloween. I hear you, Joel. We all know that Drum Dums is a drum dumbass, so that's why he thinks that way. It would have been Tina, but she irritated the shit out of me. I'll gladly take Tina off your hands. She is a little bit irritating sometimes, but I'll take her any day. Yeah, I know. He acted like he was going to faint as if he was walking off the stage. I remember that, Baz. That's funny as shit, man. I'm glad you brought that up. That's an old documentary horror con video. I remember that. Drum Dump's made a new video titled, "Am I a Shill?" That guy is the biggest pussy on this fucking planet. And you know, oh my God. Jackie, guess what I have? Old members. Drum Dump's made a new video titled, yeah, got you on that one. That guy is just totally freaking ridiculous. What a dumbass pansy. Did he unintentionally have a moment of self-awareness? Good one, Anthony. Oh, ow. That kind of hurt a little bit, guys. He's so self-conscious, it's embarrassing. Yeah, Drum Dums is, he's an embarrassment to the YouTube community. Yeah, I'm wondering what Jackie's talking about too, because I never said mother effer. I mean, I say a few curse words on this live stream, but I don't remember an MFer coming out of my mouth anytime tonight. So I really don't know who you're talking about on that one. It actually kind of confuses me and kind of bothers me at the same time. You guys can vouch for me. I never dropped a MF or bomb. Not tonight, anyways. But Jackie Jeffries has been on the live stream most of the night. I didn't think it was a troll, but I mean, it might be a troll. Yeah, this isn't a Disney stream. This is the Maestro Megatron stream. You might have come close a time or two. Too damn close. You can't kill damnation, mister. It don't die like a man dies. I know this, Mr. Saya. Oh, you're a patriot, all right. You're hunting it, ain't you? I saw it in your face back there in the dust. I saw it as clear as breast and blue suede shoes. Would you like a drink? Yes, we'll gather at the river. I love that freaking movie. 2 hours on the live stream, guys. This has been a great live stream. Giga Chad, man, I wish you wouldn't have came so late. We had a real good discussion about Halloween 6, man. By the way, what is, did you give your, I can't remember, did you give your rating for Halloween 6? Stream's been going awfully fast tonight. Yeah, I'm going to put on Halloween 6 theatrical cut when I get inside, and I'm going to watch Halloween 4. That's a good idea, Mr. Sebastian Way. Senor Sebastian Way and his sister Slammo Sammo. Halloween 4 still Sebastian's favorite. That's a good Halloween to have as your favorite. You can't kill, we watched the moron, mister. It don't die like a crit. Yeah, that ain't no shit, Anthony. Anthony, those are some, yeah, I'm with you. Yeah, 1, 2, and 4 are the top 3 that stays consistent in the rankings, absolutely. Giga Chad Man gives it an 8 out of 10. Incest part is weird. We totally agree with you. We talked about that. That's the only real main problem besides the lack of continuity and the theatrical cut, because it was all spliced together from the producer's cut. But yeah, we all discussed that the incest part is totally freaking disgusting, and that's why I kind of put it out of my mind while I'm watching it and ignore it the best I can. So yeah, it is disgusting. So 8 out of 10. That's a good rating right there for Halloween 6, The Curse of Michael Myers. So yeah, tomorrow night's live stream, we're going to keep revisiting and re-reviewing these Halloween movies. We'll do H2O tomorrow, 25 years later. Dr. Loomis attempts to give Dave McCrae a therapy session. He quits in frustration because he can't get a word. Yeah, no shit. Couldn't give Dave McTalk-a-lot, Blabbermouth, any advice because he won't shut the hell up. Baz, you are inspiring me a lot right now. Not only am I going to put on Halloween 6 theatrical, I'm going to watch 4 and 5 as well. Might as freaking well just watch the whole Thorn trilogy, as they call it. 4, 5, and 6. I think Michael didn't want to be evil anymore in Halloween 6. You know what? That's a good theory, especially at the end of the producer's cut, because apparently, supposedly, the curse had got lifted and went into Dr. Loomis, which is why he's screaming, yeah, 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 with the thorn symbol appearing on his wrist, and he's walking Michael's walking away in the cloak from the Cult of Thorn members. But yeah, that's a good comment and good theory. I don't think he wanted to be evil at the end of the producer's cut anymore either, Jay. Imagine having two TVs going at once, watching the producer's theatrical cut at the same time. That's a good idea. I might have to try that. Anthony, you just gave me one hell of an idea on that one. Have a good night, Joel. Thanks for your comments and opinions tonight. And once again, it's always an honor to have Joel, Mr. Joel, on the live stream. Maestro inspired by me. I need to start a rant channel now. Yes, and when I send you the link to come on a live stream with me, you need to start rant. We're both going to rant. You will be a rant YouTube channel as well, man. We're going to get you some hella subs. Yeah, Anthony, and that's what me and the professor always wanted to continue is an all-new beginning to after Part 6. We want to write a Halloween 6 continuation movie of the ending to the producer's cut. John Strode and Dr. Loomis did save the movie. I totally agree, Chad, man. Michael walking away dressed as Dr. Wynn and him walking like the Undertaker into the darkness was great. Totally agree, Jay. I'm at 444. Holy cow. We are on, dude. Guys, we're getting to that 500 subs, man. I'm excited. 444 subs. There you go, Jay. Sebastian, Jay Gregory sub to you. So what do you think, guys? Tomorrow night, do Halloween H2O 25 years later? Yeah, Jay Gregory, I already subbed to you as well. So you got my vote. Speaking of subs, guys, I appreciate all you guys. Sebastian, Jay, Joel, Asylum, Giga Chad Man, Slammo, Sammo, all my OGs on this channel, even Bloodless. Polly hasn't been around, but Polly too. I appreciate your guys' support throughout this year, and technically it's been a year since we've all been on this channel. You guys first met me last October, a year ago, when I did the Halloween Ends rant. So yeah, this is our year anniversary technically this month, guys. Tomorrow H2O, that'll be a lot of fun to talk about, a lot of rusty antique ass talk for sure. You got that right, Baz. Sad this was Donald Pleasant's last movie and character. Yeah, we talked about that at the beginning of the stream and how sick and ill that he looked while he was playing the part, but he still knocked Dr. Loomis out of the part. He still acted better than anybody in any Halloween movie. Jay Gregory, you should, man. Yeah, like I said, you told me about that. I apologize about that, Jay Gregory. I'm sorry that you lost your best friend on that, but it's just my opinion and how I felt about it. Hopefully you don't unsub me for that, Jay. So, yeah, Jay, I appreciate you on this channel, man. All you guys. We met a year ago. Some of us a little bit later than that, but for all the OGs I just mentioned, yeah, this is our year anniversary on the Maestro Megatron's channel. But Jay made a bunch of new friends. That's a good way of looking at it, right? Jay, you've made a ton of... You not only made new friends, but you made new family members as well, because we're all family on this channel. We got... All of us got each other's back. Calls me a traitor. How are you a traitor? You agreeing with one of my rants about a piss poor shitty ass Halloween movie, that does not make you a traitor. So no, I don't look at you as a traitor. Oh, we're not doing jack-o'-lanterns anymore. We're doing large kitchen knives. We love you right back. We love you too, Jay Gregory. Speaking of H2O, we'll do one comment for to get you guys ready for tomorrow night's revisiting of H2O. My brother killed my sister. That's sucky. How did he do that? With the really large kitchen knife. Anthony, you putting up those butcher knives reminded me of that part of H2O. So, yes, good live stream tonight, guys. Thanks for coming out. Thanks for staying on the live stream so long. It's getting late. I understand that, and I appreciate you guys hanging in there. We will be back tomorrow night. We'll do 25 years later, Halloween H2O with Jamie Lee, Rusty Dusty, antique old Activia yogurt ass. Maestro, always enjoy your streams, man. Can't express it in words. It helps me take away from my problems. Hey, if I can do that for you guys, it's my pleasure, man. If I can help get your mind off the bullshit stuff that's going on in this world and put a little comedy and lighten your lives, that makes me feel really good about myself, and that I'm honored to make you guys and to help you guys get through your evenings and your days. So I appreciate that. Have a good night, Baz. We'll see you tomorrow night for H2O 25 years later. Yeah, we made up for getting a late start. Yeah, seeing that I got sick and was in the hospital. Thanks for the trophy, Chad, man. I appreciate it. Thanks for everybody coming on the live stream tonight. We covered part 6, Halloween 6, The Curse of Michael Myers, 28 years later. Tomorrow night's live stream, we're going to do Halloween H2O, 25 years later. We're going to revisit it. So hope to see you guys all back tomorrow night. This is the Maestro Megatron coming at you. And you guys have sweet dreams. Have a good night and happy nightmares.